So something that we saw in real estate during the pandemic is happening all over again. I try and keep the pulse of multiple markets. I talk to different agents, whether they're in Florida, Texas, California, up north in New York, New Jersey. And of course, in my area, which is the DC, Maryland, Virginia market. And what was happening during the pandemic was people were putting in offers over list price, over the value of the home. And they were also doing something called waiving contingencies. Waiving a contingency means, for example, an inspection or an appraisal. These are things that people would say, you know what? I want the home so bad, I won't even do a home inspection. Or even no matter what the appraisal says, I'll pay over that price. And this is happening in the market right now. I'm working with several buyers and, I try and communicate with the seller's agents. Some I know, some I may not know. And when I submit offers on behalf of my buyers, if the offer is declined, a lot of the seller's agents will tell you why. Well, one thing that has been constant with a lot of these transactions is people are waiving contingencies. You have people that will say, hey, I may only give you list price, but I won't even do a home inspection and I can close in 2 weeks. And most sellers will take that because a lot of times the home inspection will cause one or two things to happen. Either it will cause the seller to lose money in the way of having to reduce the price or having to spend money to fix something that, the bank may have required or that the buyer may require, right? And then on the other hand, it could add days to the market because the buyer could say, based on the inspection, I want out of this contract. And now they've accumulated 7 to 10 days, however long on the market. And now they have to put the house back on the market and find a different buyer. So people are out here waiving these inspection contingencies. People are waiving these appraisal contingencies and putting down the extra money. Now, the reason why this is going on is because, we don't have enough inventory to go around for all of the buyers that are currently out here in the spring market. Okay, you have the spring market, which is when most buyers buy because people would rather move, especially on the East Coast, during the spring and summer months than the winter months. Okay, and then on top of that, you have a lower interest rate. So the interest rates are like slightly above 6. So they've come down some and, they're heading down and, people are out here taking advantage of that. So it's causing this market to be really, really competitive, and in addition to, like I said, the low inventory right now. So people are fighting or, bidding on these homes and I'm able to see how many showings these homes have. So if a buyer interested in a home and I go and schedule the showing, it shows me how many other showings they have. And some of these homes, just 1-2 days on the market are having like 40, 50 showings, and of course it depends on the area too. But this is what's going on. I was supposed to attend a broker's open yesterday, but I couldn't. It was for a $2.6 million home. Well, today that home has 3 offers on it. So, and that home is actually in Bowie, Maryland. So, this is what's going on right now, in my market. And of course, I spoke to other people in other markets and it's the same thing. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, there's a lot of new home inventory out here. So how could this be possible? Well, a lot of people aren't interested in the new build homes for several reasons. As we saw with Lennar, these homes are being built cheaply. They're not being built the way that they used to be built. There are a lot of corners being cut. There are a lot of contractors that aren't contractors. The labor isn't as strong. So, the new home builds aren't as attractive as they used to be. And people would rather just go find a home that's been, nicely renovated, that has strong bones. So with that being said, I'm very interested in hearing what's going on in your market. Feel free to drop in the comments and let me know what's going on.